What's up, Gunpla Kitchen family? New shipment. Got a couple new things in there too, which is nice because we haven't seen that for a while. But things are still tight. Barely any MGs out there. PGs, and high grades really light. So got what we got, and we'll make it work. But what we did get is these new SDs and new box art to go with them. Pretty nice. And what's funny about these is these guys got hair. Robots with hair. That kills me. I mean, this one's got decorative hair. But whatever. I think this one's supposed to be more like a pirate here. Yeah, definitely the pirate look. Guess, and that might be that's a V2. I was gonna guess crossbones. But very cool. Unfortunately, they are all taped up, so I can't really open them up to show them off. Let's see what this Yeah, we got a couple more of the 86s back in. So these are the general purpose ones, and these are newer 30-minute missions, and then that expansion for 30-minute missions that we only got one of last time. We were able to get two more of those in, so definitely has that cool samurai look. Cyberpunk samurai. The female character from got your Demon Slayer. These are very nice. We opened these up, checked the video, I think 2 videos ago, like what they did in here with the color separation. This is all already in there. No stickers, no need to paint. And then like the eyes have multiple layers. They did a really nice job with those. But I mean, it's reflective in the price. It is not like $10. Then you got the Haro. These are coming back, which is nice. You got the Hello Kitty one. And of course, Heavy Arms. That's a hitter. You got the Banshee. Amazing Exia. The Freedom. That was a really good one. The Maganaut for you, what was that, G Gundam? No, Wing fans. And then you got your Death Army for your G Gundam fans. GM Interceptor. That's been a while since we've seen that. That one there. It's been a minute on that too. Penelope, obviously, big one with that in the XI. You got the Death Scythe. So regular Death Scythe, not the Hell. Very nice kit. These pictures are definitely painted on the side, which really sets it off. And then, oh man, this is getting a little old, but this is a really nice newer kit, 2016. But that was a good kit. 2.0 of the Freedom. And then again, out of the Gundam world, we got a Halo. These are by Revell. They're 8+, so they're pretty simple. I doubt you even need glue. Let me see. Somehow it has lights and sound too, which is really weird. Snap fit. Looks really basic, but if you get there and put some work in, especially if you're somebody who wants to like learn how to weather and stuff like that, this is a good project. Maybe you cut these barrels off because they look pretty lame. Put some hollow barrels on there. Do some detail work on here. Maybe learn to scribe a little bit. Add a little detail to the hood of that. And then just go in and paint it and weather it. It'll look nice. You get 3 characters in there. So it's a project. Or it's going to be, pretty simple. Also good for a younger builder. But if you like Halo and you want to build something from it, this is a good one because it's going to need a little bit of work and it's a good project. And then we got, here's a fun one, Scooby-Doo. The Mystery Machine. And you got Scooby already painted up for you. And that's just fun. Just fun. Then you got your Star Trek by AMT. So this is going to be a regular kit. It says no glue and no paint required. So I doubt it's pre-colored that much, but includes Aztec panel decals. Oh, a lot of decals. So, I mean, that will be a pain in the butt to mask off and paint yourself. So you might just want to use the decals. I don't know what kind of decals they are. If they're really nice or they're just like basic decals. but it's 10 inches in size, which is pretty nice. So that's a good size. It's probably length of this box, so that's not bad. And then you Digimon fans, you got a die cast, which is pretty cool. Looks like it has some nice clear parts on there, and they tell you where the die cast is, so that's nice. And then, I mean, obviously that's going to cost a nice little bit, but you're on a budget, you want something small, some desk candy, here you go. You got the collectible ones, and this is nice. It's not blind box. You know exactly what you're getting. Some other stuff like that. We got these are keychains, and they're pretty nice. So these are for Fate, which is Fate Grand Order. So Fate has so many different versions now. But these are pretty nice. I think this is relatively new. I think it's a couple years old now. And then we got some DBZ stuff. What we got back here? They're always coming out with different sets of these. So these have some interesting proportions. Really big heads, action poses. Look pretty cool. Looks like that might be for Super. Or are these for GT or Super?
Super.
Yeah, so these are for Super. Then we haven't had these for a minute, so I think it says Series 3, I believe, but we've had these years ago. These are cool. These are like made out of like almost a really nice eraser material, and they just stack together, and they're just nice, cute little desk candy. And I guess if you're desperate for an eraser, you can use them for an eraser. A little too nice for an eraser, but you do what you do. All right, I think we got another shipment hopefully coming in tomorrow, so we should have a decent selection. All right, second shipment, because I forgot to post yesterday's shipment, so you get 2 shipments today. And this is a good one. We got some Zoids. We got some of these girls that have been so popular right now. Let's start down here. So we got the, I'm not sure the name of this company. Potentially MP, I don't know. I believe they're out of China, but they've been making some pretty interesting stuff. Lots of extra armor on them. So this is the newest one they've came out with. Comes in, I guess, your standard edition and then a DX edition. So standard, she's this armored up girl with pretty cool, but the DX one is where it's at with all these extras. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragon heads and a tail. This gets pretty crazy. I'm sure you need a stand at this point. Yeah, it's on a stand. So I'm assuming that comes in there. Gets a couple faces. 4 already prepared for you, 2 if you want to do your own thing. And this dragon looks pretty good. I like how it's sectioned off like that, so that should be pretty interesting when built. Seeing some of their other stuff, Rick's been building a few of these, so we have seen that their stuff looks pretty damn good. Then we got the Bullet Knight. So this is, I believe we've had this once or twice. And very nice Kodapakia from Megami. And then this newest line from Kodapakia is, I guess, your Schoolgirls here. Apparently, this one is limited edition. I don't know what makes it limited edition, but it is. I don't know if they just designated that way. But they're coming out with these Schoolgirl outfits. So you're not your armored up ones. And I think they're coming out with like desk and furniture for them and everything. So kind of dollhouse scenario there. Then on to the Zoids, of course. You got the Iron Kong. We sold both of the Yeti and the Iron Kong PK in the last month. So luckily we're able to get that one back in. But they move. Gun Sniper, Saber Tiger, Command Wolf, a great one. And then you got your Dark Horn and your Red Horn. So grabbed what I could of what was out there. And these are very hard to come by, so don't sleep on them. They might not be around for a while again. This is Kodapakia's MSG flying base. So with these, they're obviously going to easily fit Hexagear and stuff like that. But usually they have enough attachments in the back here that you'll be able to make them work for your Gundams or anything else you have. So they also have like that dowel kind of clip there, and then a bunch of different plugs that should fit in pretty much everything. Has a similar mechanism as the Bandai stands there, but really wide base, so you should be able to get your stuff up there in the air without worrying about it tipping over. Then we got the Hexagear stuff. Actually, I'm not sure if this is considered a Hexagear because I believe that goes more to the frame arms. So this motorcycle is really interesting. I would say sci-fi, but I think Yamaha's actually working on something very similar to this right now. I think it's out. Doesn't look this cool though. But very interesting. I guess it's supposed to be like a militarized three-wheel vehicle, and your frame arm girls can fit on this. Which I'm surprised they don't show any pictures of that, but that's what this pretty short's for. Then your Hexagear. So this is our newest governor. I like the face. And looks like, assuming we got water slides in here for those eyes. I really hope we got some decals for the eyes, because she's going to be pretty ugly without that. Of course, you can always put this helmet on there and don't have to worry about any of that with the visor. But yeah, right here you got some plain faces. I'm really hoping they have decals in there, because it looks great done up right. And this is probably the most detailed looking face I've seen from them, female wise. Really nice. What else you got? MSG parts. So you got this backpack. And what's cool about the MSG stuff, just like the other Kodo stuff, they usually have enough attachments to make them work on Gundams too. And if not, Hulk arms, got that back in because they've been blown out. And then the newest addition is this booster pack, which is pretty much its own plane by itself. But I guess you can have the guy staying on top of it, the guy staying in it. Pretty interesting. And then if you want to get crazy and go all out, you can build your own mech using it. And then we got another bulk arms here. So the lumberjack with that really nice sword. Another one that's been flying off the shelves. And then into our Gundams. So, like I said earlier in the video, very few MGs out there. Got what I could get. Curios. Same thing with the real grades, really light pickings. We got the Xeon and your Unicorn back in. A little bit of HGs. Got Extreme Gundam with the guitar. Very funny looking. Lotus Stray double rebake. And so yeah, pretty much again, a couple of re-rise kits are out there still, and then not too many of these out here, but some good old Blue Destiny from UC. So UC kits are pretty light, but there's a few. SD, we haven't seen, yeah, everything's been so light. I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. So SD, CS frames, you got Sharigan, you got the Legends versions of, these are like the oldest of the Mushus, I guess. Not the oldest, but these go back a little bit. These are from 2012, but these are pretty cool designs too. And the Night one's very classic. Well, we get a lot of the current stuff from the Bill Fire lines of the Knights. And look at that. Hello Kitty back in. So that's a good one. This one's flying. We got a couple of those in 2 weeks ago, and they were gone right away. So, Macross fans, Robotech fans, very classic suit right there, the monster. And then this silly thing. Opened this up last time. This thing is huge, and I love when they. And that's all we got. So I hope to see you guys this weekend, and grab it while you can, because everything's limited nowadays.